selected services. Now there's also being a member. Member offers all sorts of specials. Go have a peek. There's a new golden tier. So the golden tier offers new levels, new perspectives. Okay, shout out to my members of the Ko-Fi family. Okay, we have Sid. And we have Joan. Linda. And Raina. Okay, so as a member, there are also exclusive deals. And there's specialty readings. Now don't forget, everybody can join Hikate's Crossing server on Discord. Okay, so don't forget to join us. Hi, welcome to Hikate's Crossing. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about what's available. So we have early bird viewings of YouTube videos. Now, being a supporter means you get 15% discount on selected services. Now, there's also being a member. Member offers all sorts of specials. Go have a peek. There's a new golden tier. So the golden tier offers new levels, new perspectives. Okay, shout out to my members of the Ko-Fi family. Okay, we have Sid. And we have Joan. Linda. And Raina. Okay, so as a member, there are also exclusive deals. And there's specialty readings. Now don't forget, everybody can join Hikate's Crossing server on Discord. Okay, so don't forget to join us. Right, hello, hello, hello. Right, let's get rid of this here. Move that. Let's get back into here. Okay, so I'm just lighting an incense at the moment. Just sort of, I'm a little bit early. I mean, it's only 9:45, and I am like a lot of time early. We're a lot earlier. Now, the reason why I'm gone a bit earlier is because I really want to be out of here. It's 11:30 my time. So it's now 9:45, and I want to be out of here by 11-ish, 11:30. Between 11 and 11:30, I want to be out of here. So I don't want to be too long. So that's why, well, I want to sort of give you guys a chance for the readings. Okay, so what deck am I going to use today? And of course, let me grab Rider. Oh, and let me turn that heater off before I boil myself alive. Okay, so I got Rider. Let's do the Brant's Moon Baby Tarot. Oh, right, let's do the Waterfall Tarot. And I've got the Rider. Right. Field. It's making some space. I'm a little early. Oh, you're not on the list? Just listening in. Okay, no worries, Sid. You're all good. I'm early, guys, so I'm just sort of setting up. So, how's everybody been? Yes, Talian, you can be added to the list. Let me just do this first lot of list. Minus Sid, of course. So, this one here. And then I'll add for the next list. Just... So don't forget, donate any amount. Okay, whoops, didn't mean to do that one. Okay, Victoria. Okay, just give me a second. Okay. Okay. new elastic. Oh, okay. Let's have a look and see what the cards say today. Okay, I use the deck of heroes. I'll use the deck of heroes. Oh, should be a bit more careful with that arm. Okay, so let's have a minute. Let's focus. Nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's get my glasses so I can see. Knight of Wands tells me yes. There's definitely some passion, definitely some thoughts going on there. And then we've got that Queen of Cups, and that whole sort of caring and kindness comes into the play. So definitely feels as though your ex still loves you, still thinks about you. Okay? That passion. Yeah. Okay, so Maya. So let's do this. Okay. Shoot. Sorry. How would I recognize the third party person? Okay, how would you recognize that third party person? Let's do. How would you recognize the third party person? How would you recognize the third person in the situation? They pretend, I feel like there's a pretentiousness about them. Hi, Lexneria. Yes, you can be added. Okay, you'd recognize that third person. They seem to like be sort of part of a group. They pretend to be celebrating with you. There's that sense of untrustworthiness. I think you're just feeling like they just pretend. There's always a sleight of hand. There's always something underneath the that you don't quite see. You're welcome, Lexneria. So yeah, definitely feel as though they just sort of pretend to be part of the group. They just pretend to be part of the group. They're just part of the scene, really. And here you've got the magician, and the magician to me is just that sleight of hand, that sense of untrustworthy, just using their own skills and their abilities to manifest what they want, manipulate what they want. So basically, they're hidden. Feels like they're hidden. They're hidden within the group. So I think you're just about trusting your own intuition, really. I think I just get a sense about just trusting how you feel about the situation. What are your emotions? What's your emotions telling you? So yeah, it just feels like they're just going to be part of the group. They're going to be hidden. So I know it's very hard to recognize a third party situation. Yeah. I think you just have to be cautious, be aware. Just be aware that not everybody is as they seem. You know, when you get these two cards together, I get a feeling of them just that they're not what they seem to be. I think they'll pretend to be a part of a group. Okay, so it's not going to be, so it's Destiny. So Destiny, your question, please. Destiny, and then the next one is Alien, and let's. I'm just waiting for Destiny's question. Oh, I hope I spelled that right. Oh, stupid. Sorry, Italian. I think. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, no. Did I miss out on one of the? Talon. Not sure if I spelled your name right, but anyway. So Destiny, Italian, and Lexneria. That's what I'm waiting for. So you three can then add your questions in. Oops. Tipped over. I've got a few tea lights left. I wasn't sure I had enough tea lights. So I'm just waiting for some questions. So I'm just waiting for some questions, please. Okay. Scenario. Waiting for Italian and Destiny. All three of you will get your questions. I'm just going to do them in the quest that they come in. Oops. Hi, Dorothy. Yes, you can be added to the list. Dorothy, you can be added to the list. Yep, after I have done Destiny, Italian. So I'm just doing this at the moment. Okay, Destiny, Italian, and Lexneria. Just waiting for their questions to come through. So I'm just going to do Lexneria for now because I'm not going to be waiting around. So what's coming towards you? I'm going to use the new Alice in Wonderland Tarot. What's coming towards you? Ooh, let's have a look. What's coming towards this area? So I'm just waiting for Destiny and Italian for readings. Okay, we have the Justice card here. And the Justice card can speak very much about trying to find a sense of equilibrium, trying to find some balance, looking at the truth of the situation. What's looking at the consequences of any actions taken, which is really important, looking at the facts of what's actually going on. There could also be some legalities and things coming up. We do have the Queen of Flowers, which is very much about passion, creativity. So you may be, I just got the word signing contract. I don't know whether, like, scenario, whether you've got any contracts or agreements coming up that need to be made. Something to do with something creative, something that you're quite passionate about in some way. So there could be some agreement coming into play here, to do with something that you're quite passionate and quite something that you really desire to achieve, something you want to nurture. It feels like there's a lot of passion in the energy, in the vibration. So you could be very dynamic, very energetic about needing to find a sense of balance and equilibrium in whatever you're doing as well, which is really, really important. I do feel like there's a lot of layers coming in here. So, you know, we're looking at a sense of I don't want to say emotionally, but more energetically. I do feel like energetically you could have a lot of passion coming into play here. There could be a lot of passion coming in quite energetically. And so energetically you could have a sense of I just keep getting energy and truth and facts, contracts, agreements. So I don't know if you've got a creative project coming. So something to think about anyway. So it feels like you've got a lot of stuff happening and coming up. Okay, so I'm waiting for Destiny, Italian. And then the next free list is You're welcome, Lixneria. So I'm still waiting for Destiny. Still waiting for Italian. And Dorothy. So this is where I'm at. Ooh. Okay. Well, Dorothy, so I'm still waiting for Destiny and Italian, which they haven't replied as yet. So while we wait for them, let's do your question, because I'm not sitting around waiting. Oh, Italian, yep. That's what I said. You got to listen. Yep, just got. Oh, you got what? Oh, you got back, and we're wondering. You're here. Okay, cool. Italian, just need your question, please. Italian, yep, cool. I'm just trying to work through them. Waiting for Destiny as well. How is Gabby feeling? Okay, right. I'm just going to use the Smith weight. Crumbling towers. It feels like things are sort of, walls are sort of crumbling. Ace of Pentacles picked up. Okay, Ace of Pentacles tells me that the potential is there to rebuild. The potential to rebuild or build your life the way you want it to. I do feel like things are not going to be quite what you expect them to be. Okay, she's been watching your social media. Okay, it just feels like there's a need to sort of, I just feel like there's a couple of things here. One, I don't think it's going to be what you expect it to be. I feel like there's a need to break down some barriers or some walls crumbling around you, or maybe some walls being forced to crumble. And it's in your hands. Maybe it's about you reaching out. I don't feel like she's going to actually come forward. The potential's there, but I don't feel, with the Tower card here, I'm getting a feeling that she's not going to. You know, is she going to come forward? I don't get that. I don't get that feeling of her coming forward. Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles. So what about the Ace of Pentacles is like that. It's the potential. The potential is there. It talks about the potential to move forward. So it's definitely there, but it doesn't mean she's going to. Just because the potential's there, it feels like she's holding back. With the Tower card here, it feels like a sense of holding back at this time. I mean, things may change later, but at the moment. Now, another card actually flipped out, so I'm going to use this here. It feels like she's turning her head away from the truth of it, or the facts of what's actually going on. Like she's turning her head away, like she's not really moving forward. So I just get that sense of that, looking towards the past. Well, just not moving forward. I just get a sense of just not moving forward, just looking at the past, just mentally not seeing the truth or not seeing the facts of the situation. So I feel like the potential's there, but something's holding her back. Something's holding Gabby back. At the moment, things might shift, things might change, but I just feel like she's holding back at the moment. So something's holding her back. That's all. It doesn't mean, I just say like the potential's there, but not at the moment. Something's holding you back. Okay. What's the best you can do in June? Let's use the Field Tarot. Remember, things always shift and things always change. What's the best thing you can do in June? Let's have a look, Dorothy. Yes, Aditi, you can be added to the list. Thing for you is about moving forward. It's all about moving forward. It's all about being able to manifest what you desire. It's very much about your development. Maybe you're learning something new as you move forward. You're gaining knowledge in some way. It seems to be like you're gaining some knowledge. So maybe you can do some study would be a good thing for you as you move forward. Being able to develop within yourself, grow and expand in many ways. So I feel like that's for you, is about moving forward. The best thing you can do is about moving forward, developing oneself, maybe studying, just gaining knowledge in many ways was going to be really, really important for you. So that's sort of the best thing you can do. It's really about moving. It feels like you're moving on from what was into something new and exciting, and something into smoother waters, maybe leaving behind the chaos and looking at the lessons that you've learnt as well. Could be a really big thing for you for June. Okay. Right. So Destiny hasn't come up. So I'm waiting for Destiny. She liked, subscribed, added. Yeah, that's all cool. Well, that's the best thing you can do. Right, so let's have a look. Next free on the list. So hi Amanda, how are you? So free list we have. Okay, we have Destiny. I'm still waiting for. Great, thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Okay, so I'm still waiting for Destiny's question, Adita and Amanda. Let's do the waterfall. Okay. So, Aditi, if you want to type in your question, and I'm waiting for Destiny as well. Destiny, Adita, and Amanda. So, no contact, right. Okay. Oops, sorry. Get the Hanged Man and the Magician. Okay, interesting here that we get the sense of. Okay, you get the sense of looking at his options, looking at what's possible for him. Feels like he's trying to look outside. I want to say like he's looking outside of the box, so to speak. The reason why I say that is because of the 4 sort of stands out here with the looking at the 4 directions, which direction is moving into. At the moment, it feels like he's just sort of in limbo at the moment, like he's waiting to sort of move forward on his life. So he's looking at sort of, feel like he's wanting to sort of look at all his options that are available to him and where he's going, and like he's trying to manifest his future here. He's trying to move forward on his own journey. So he's trying to manifest. I just feel like he's trying to manifest what he wants. I don't feel like he is let's just say I feel like you just need to get on with your life. Hi Blossom. Okay, I feel like there's a need for you just to get on with your life, allowing you to sort of manifest what you want in your life. It's time for you to sort of start looking below the surface and sort of dive deep into what's actually going on here, using your skills and your abilities to actually move forward on your journey. I'm not seeing any sort of loving or missing energy at this with these cards here. I get a sense of I just feel like he's wanting to look at things from a different perspective. He's looking at things from a different angle. He's looking at how he can move forward, how he can manifest his own future. So it's really about you looking below the surface and sort of diving deep into it and sort of looking at how you can move forward on your own journey. Okay, it's time for you to manifest your own journey. Okay, take care of yourself. Okay, so Amanda, your question, please. Don't know where Destiny is, but oh, I keep doing that. Keep making it full screen. Sorry. Okay. Still waiting for Destiny. There that is, and okay, so Amanda, you want a general message. Cool, no worries. Let's do for you. I'm just gonna pull out some decks here, something. Let's do Starman Tarot. Okay. Oh, card flew out. First card that flew out was the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles sort of asks you to look at maybe you need to look at your finances or your health on some level and being able to do what you need to do to sort of be led into the warmth, so to speak, to move into the warmth. So it's about having that success by being able to take action, overcome any struggles or challenges that are really important for you. So just take a moment to sort of take a breath of where you are in that area of your life. Maybe it could be about security as well. You're looking at sort of health, wealth, physical energies, which is really important, including security. So it does feel like everything's going to come together. Once you take a moment to take a breath and allow yourself to sort of move into where you need to be, then it becomes a lot more successful. It feels like everything sort of comes together. It feels like emotionally that your dreams and everything sort of comes together in a sense of wholeness, completeness, contentment, satisfaction. It just feels like everything sort of comes together and you feel the sense of, like, I want to say inner peace or bliss in a way. Just feels that sense of happiness and joy in many ways here emotionally. It feels like everything sort of come together, family orientated as well. So I do feel like there's a need. Just take a moment to take a breath and see where you can go in regards to areas into your life. So, but I do feel like everything's going to come together. Is that going to have that sense of wholeness? So if you can just take that moment to take a breath. I just get the sense of just taking a breath. So hopefully that helps you. Okay, so Still waiting for Destiny's question. I don't know what happened there with Destiny. But Blossom. Okay, so you want an angel reading. So let me just grab my angel deck. One of my angel decks. I've got a couple. No, I'm not going to use that one. I think I'm going to use this one. Yeah. I'm going to use Travis McHenry's one, not Radley Valentine. You're welcome, Amanda. Okay. Yes, Eldonna. Just taking a moment to just take a breath for a second. Make sure everyone's got their breath, they've cleared, they're ready. Just connecting. So I'm just clearing the energy, just preparing for angel connection. Okay. So let's have a look. Okay, angels, career. Oops, there we go. Card popped out. Okay, we've got Archangel Uriel. And Archangel Uriel was talking about disruption. Okay, it also talks about transformation and changes going on. So it feels like you can build the life that you want. You can have the faith. It's about deciding how you want to rebuild, how you want to build your life at this time. It's all about breaking down barriers, having an understanding of what's important to you, what's of value to your journey. Okay, so it's really allowing yourself to have that sense of faith. Oh, jeepers. Cards are. Sorry, just went a bit crazy. Okay. We've got the Fool, which talks about new beginnings. So you've got this tower that sort of, and with the Fool together, it's about rebuilding your future. It's about walking ahead into an unknown slate. Okay, feels like the world's your oyster, that anything's possible. It's all about the adventure. It's all about being in the moment and looking at what I feel like what gives you the freedom to do what you want to do. Now, I've got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles to me is very much about a sense of a slow journey. It's very much about being down to earth sort of energy, being grounded, remembering to sort of clear the head so you're able to be focused on the steps that you need to take where you want to be. We've got the sense of, and we've got Lelahel, Lelahel. Talks about acquiring knowledge and gaining understanding. So maybe it's through study. It's looking at the courses at what you've been doing at the moment. So just take a moment to take a breath. Take a breath and really focus on your skills and your abilities. How what has your education been? What have you gained from your education? What are your interests? What's of value to you? Okay, so that's what I'm sort of, it's the sense of just taking a moment to sort of break down the barriers. Have a leap of faith in yourself as well. Having that sense of building what inspires you. Okay, just take a moment to take a breath and write down things that interest you, things that are something that you feel you could achieve. You know, being realistic. What are your goals? What's your ultimate? What steps do you need to take to get there? Because it's going to be a very long journey. It's not something that's going to happen quickly. It is something that's going to take some time to achieve. Okay, Blossom? So I'm sort of getting like the angels are sort of saying to me, it's like that sense of all is possible, but it's about your focus. It's about your intention. You can be a jack of all trades and a master of none, or you can really define the direction you want to go in and really work hard towards that goal. That means doing all the study, all the work, focusing on just being focused on the end goal and what you want to achieve. I think that's really important for you. Hi, yeah, she loves North. Yes, certainly add you. Okay, so Blossom, I hope that sort of helps get you into sort of a stage where you can sort of move into the direction that you want to move into. I do feel it comes from within you, looking at your interests, looking at your goals and your dreams, and being able to sort of break down the barriers, rebuild what you want, having that sense of curiosity, and know that it's a long, focused journey. I feel very focused about the destiny, about where you're going. So, yeah. So, next free list. Let's have a look. Let me type this up. Whoops. So I don't know what happened to Destiny. And we have, hold on. Huh? Hold on. Yeah. She loves North and Whitney. Okay, so that's next. Don't forget to read the description box down below for details. If you want to know other types of readings I do, you can also check out Ko-Fi, the link for the services that I do as well. Whoops, just dropped a card. I didn't want to do that. Ouch. So let me do this. Ouch. Let's get the Meraki Tarot out. Okay, Eldonna, I just need your question, please. And yes, she loves North and Whitney. Just grabbing a few more decks to work with. So welcome, Blossom. So welcome. So don't forget, you can come back and listen to the reading at any time. You take note of what time it was that I did it. You can come back at any time to listen to the readings. Okay, so I'm just waiting for some questions here. Got Destiny still hasn't replied, which I've been waiting for. And then we've got Aldona, yes, she loves North, and Whitney. So if I could just have questions from all of you, that would be absolutely great. So Aldona, a general, cool. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Let's look at the Meraki Tarot. Okay. Yes, Rosie, I can add you to the list. I can add you to the next free list. Yes, for sure. Right, Aldona. First card we have here is the Emperor. The Emperor. The Emperor to me is a sense of taking control, being in charge. So this is about you just taking a moment to just focus on what you want in life and sort of go towards that. You know, take control of what you want. Do what you need to do for you. It's very important because it feels like you've got opportunities arising for you. It does feel as though there are opportunities arising. There is a sense of really being practical and taking charge of the success that you want in life. It's all about what you want to do. So really focus on that and allow yourself to look at the opportunities that are available to you. Take a practical approach to the situation. It could be very busy. Be organized as well. Get a sense of being organized. Being time management is going to be really, really important in this process here. I get a sense of you sort of being in. I get this real strong energy about being in charge, being where you want to be, and just doing it, going for it. Don't let anyone stand in your way, sort of energy is what I'm getting here. Don't let anyone stand in your way. This is really about what you want to achieve. Your possibility of success all comes down to the actions that you choose to take, the approach that you have. So really it tells me that, you know, the possibility of success is really strong here. When you really allow yourself that walking towards, I want to say really firm direction. It's like you're moving in a really strong direction here. So yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you at the moment. It's just being able to sort of really take control, have that real practical approach, and really sort of move forward on your journey. Don't let anyone stand in your way. Okay, so that one. Next is Yes, She Loves North. And then Whitney, I just need your question, Whitney, please. Will Jessie reach out if I message them first? Okay, let's do the elemental. Okay, will Jessie reach out? Okay, there does seem to be that motivation, that drive. It does feel like there is that sense of there is that energy there. So let's have a look here. We've got the Magician. So you've got that sense of manifesting what you want, what you desire, right? And by reaching out, by you, if you message them first, that's you reaching out, right? So I think they will reply. But when they reply, I get that sense there is that message, there is that connection. but it's about you looking beyond the illusion, looking beyond the surface of the situation and what's actually going on. Maybe it's about looking deeper into what's happening, which is really important here. Okay, so I do feel as though, yes, they'll reach out, you know, they will communicate with you, they will reach out to you, but it's about you looking beyond the illusion, looking beyond the surface, about what's actually going on, looking at the facts, if you like, of what's actually happening. So yeah, reach out. I don't know if it's about missing you, but they will definitely communicate with you again. So it's about you looking beyond the surface about what's going on here. Okay, so Rosie, I just need your you only have to type the question in once. Yep, cool. And then Rosie, if you can just type in your question, please. Be really cool. And let's do, I'm actually looking at, would I get a second chance for college? Okay, I'm just looking for something in particular. There we go. Moon and Stars Tarot. For those who are starting out in tarot, any of the decks by Jane Wallace, even though they're pip decks, meaning the non-scenic minor arcana, they all have keywords on them. So they make them really easy to read out of the box if you're just starting to learn tarot. Any of the decks by Jane Wallace. So this one is here. You're welcome. Right, Whitney, will you get a second chance for college? So Rose, I just need your question, please. Rosie, I just need your question, please. Yep, cool. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Okay, so will you get a second chance for college? Let's have a look. Will you get a second chance for college? Is there a second chance for college? Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, I get that sense of giving of yourself. So that sense of achievement and success. Okay, so I do feel like there's a success in that possibility of that. Oh, but something could be holding you back. Okay, it may not be what you expect. There is that possibility of success. Okay, that's definitely there with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, there is that thing about having some, you know, giving it all you've got, but it may not be what you expect. There could be some disappointment. I don't like that word there. Why revenge comes into it, but it does feel like as though it's not going to be quite what you expect here. With the Five of Swords, to me, is about maybe feeling a little defeated, disappointed, maybe feeling as though you may not have got what you exactly wanted. So yes, you may get a second chance for college, but it may not be what you really want. So this might be a chance for you just to take a moment, to take a breath, and just figure out if this is really the direction you want to go in. Maybe it's to do with the course that you've chosen. It might be to do with the course that you've chosen, the subjects you've chosen. Maybe you might need to revisit your the course, the subjects that you've chosen for your course, for your study. So maybe that's something that, yes, Amiris, you can be added. So maybe that's something you might need to look at. Yes, I do feel like you'll get a second chance at college, but it may not be what you want unless you have a moment to sort of revisit the subjects that you've chosen. So I keep getting it's something to do with these subjects. I don't know what the subjects are, or what, you know, what course you've chosen to do, or what you're choosing to study. But it might be I just feel like it's something to do with that. It could be a sense of your course. So it might not be the course that you actually want to do, but it might, I think you might need to revisit that. Okay, so just something to think about there. Okay, so next on my list was Rosie. Okay, Rosie, let me just do that for you. Oh, you need to change your major. Okay. I think once you've focused on what your major is, then I think you might be a bit more. Interesting. I'm sort of getting dragony energy here. What's going on here? Move out of the house. Okay, I'm getting a sort of a dragon energy here. So let's go dragon. Oh, gee, just dropped. Luckily, that's just a box and not the deck. Okay, Dragon Tarot. Cool. Cool. Let's have a look at the dragon energy here. When will you move out of the house? Now, there's some things that need to be done first before you can move out of the house. Okay, what needs to happen? I just feel like there's something that needs to be done first before you can move out. Okay, something needs to be done first. Okay, definitely. Okay, it feels like you're moving towards your goal. You're moving towards moving out of your house. Okay, but I feel like there's some things, some emotional things that you need to take care of. Thanks for liking the video. It's interesting because I've got the sense to do with a relationship. Maybe it's to do with a relationship about moving out of the house. Because we've got the Ace of Cups here, which tells me that things are opening the lid to that that move, that doing something that you love. But I'm just wondering if it's to do with a relationship, opening love to new love. New love can be in this, with this card as well. So, Rosie, I'm not sure if it's to do with a relationship in some way, a romance, but I definitely feel like there's some news, a new. I feel like once you've got that knowledge, I feel like you're waiting for some news. Once the news arrives, then you've got that shift, you've got that movement forward, you've got that moving into the house. So I think there's lots of layers to this. There's lots of things going on within regards to moving out of the house. I do feel like there's a lot of stuff happening. So whether it's to do with a relationship or a connection with somebody in some way, it could be a relation. It doesn't necessarily, when I say a relationship, doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship, but it's definitely someone that you care about. Okay, it's someone that you've got feelings about, put it that way. So it could be many ways. So I'm not quite sure where that's going. So now I'm just trying to think, is this... I just feel like there's some action that needs to be taken first, or some news you're waiting for. I think you're waiting for some news. Once you receive the news, then you can move. Then there will be that shift. There will definitely be that new possibility to moving out of the house, the new beginnings. The new beginnings. So I think it's really about that, waiting for the news. Waiting for the news. Okay. So now waiting for Amiris's question. So I'm just waiting for Amiris. I don't know what happened to Destiny. I've sort of mentioned that a few times. I've been waiting for Destiny to come back. So maybe she's had trouble with her internet. Maybe Destiny's had trouble with her internet, with the connection. there it is. Yes, I don't know if that helps or anything, but that's what I've got. Something to do with waiting for some news. These cards have so many layers. Okay, so oh, Amiris, you've got, how does Tyler feel about you? Let me do the gilded. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to put things back where they are. I live in a tiny space, so I do things as I go. How does Tyler feel about you? Okay, we've got with the Hermit here, we've got the sense of being isolated, being solitude. So might be feeling as though there is that sense of being isolated from you, being seems to be some worry and some stress going on. So maybe feeling like you're being isolated, maybe feeling as though there's some that you're worrying or being stressed about something. I think it's their perception. This could be just their perception about what they see. They might be seeing you as being very isolated, very alone, very worried or stressed about something. So don't know what that's about. But I'm just getting a very sort of very heavy feeling about the situation, as though there's a lot of worry, a lot of stress, a lot of feeling like you're alone, not just lonely. You know, there's a sense of being lonely in a way. I'm not even saying it's not even being alone, it's that actual lonely energy. So there does seem to be a lot of stress, a lot of worry, a bit of a nightmare sort of situation being found. So I don't know if it's just their perception about what they feel about you, or whether that's what's really happening. Yes, Mary, you can be added to the list. Dorothy, I did your reading. Yeah, so Dorothy, I did your reading ages ago. Dorothy, I did your reading. Dorothy, your reading's been done. I'm not doing a second one for you. Mary, where am I up to? Yes. Yeah. Yes, one reading per person. If you want any more, donate. Donations for anyone that wants more information. Okay, so Mary, yeah, definitely Amira. So I'm just checking to make sure that's everyone I've done. Right. Let's do Supernatural Tarot. Oh, as soon as I thought about your question, this card popped up. What was it? The moon. It's a phase. Just getting like this, a phase. Or what are you afraid of? Or The light at the end of this is interesting. That was interesting. I did not expect that. So here we've got like the moon, which is talking about what are you afraid of. Can talk about cycles and phases, the sense of moving through a phase of a situation. Can be also about emotions, being up and down, a bit like the tide, but up and down, emotional roller coaster type of thing. And then we've got the star, which tells us there's these hopes, these wishes, a wish fulfilled. So it feels like your ex will contact you. Okay? The ex will contact you. But what you do with it is totally up to you. And, it says, will your ex contact you? And it feels like with the star, it says a wish fulfilled. So whatever you're wishing for, feels like it'll happen. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like your ex will contact you soon. You got to look at, feel like there's an underlining fear or something, being afraid of something. So I don't know what that is. It does seem to be like an underlining fear about something. I don't know whether it's you or your ex, but I definitely feel like there's an underlining fear to the situation. But yes, he will contact you. Just feel like with the star card coming out there, just wish fulfilled. But what you do with it is totally up to you. When your ex contacts you, what you do with it is totally up to you. Okay, so there's a few people that haven't posted their questions, which I've been waiting for. No worries, Mary, no worries. Remember, Mary, you always have a choice in how you choose to react to the situation. They can contact you, but it doesn't mean that you have to take them back or do what what they expect of you. You have a choice in how you choose to be. So let's do, okay, so let me remove that. I want everybody to know they always have free will. You always have a choice in how you choose to react to a situation. You don't have, just because somebody comes back into your life, wants to come back, it doesn't mean that you have to accept them back into your life. So let's do a bit of a pick a pile, right? I'm going to pick a pile. So let's do pick a pile. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to go 1, 2, 3, right? Then we're going to do language of flowers. 1, 2, 3. So think about what pile you want. You don't have to tell me which pile you want. Just say yes, I'm ready. I'm going to do let go. So we've got inspired by Frida, language of flowers, and let go. With these mini decks. Rockpool Publishing. These are cool. There's a whole lot of them. These are only 3 of the ones that I've got. Right, let's have a look. So let's just come out a little bit. I feel like I've zoomed in a bit. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I hope that didn't make you feel too queasy. Okay, so let's have a look. Pile 1. Okay, so if you've chosen which pile you want, 1, 2, or 3, you've had a moment to think about it, thought about your life, and the first one is, okay, don't play wishy-washy, paint the world with your clarity, and create with clear ideas about love. Okay, Second card talks about security, choosing a safe harbor for now. So it's about choosing a safe place to have that sense of love. So you've got clear ideas about where you want to go because you know you're in a safe space to do that, and you let go of the old tales and write your own adventure story. Okay, so that's pile 1. Pile number 2 says, give the world hope with your warm smile, effective etiquette, and graceful heart. And it's important, okay, that you are at peace so that you be calm and calm will come. Okay, so when you're calm, you're able to smile. You're able to give to the world who you truly are. You're willing and able and won't give in or stop hoping. Enjoy your journey to love. So it's all about, to receive the love that you want in your life, it's about being calm, being relaxed, and being authentic in yourself. Okay, pile number 3 is, you're living a work of art. You're always becoming your true self. So you're becoming more authentic. It means like you're developing and you're growing and who you are. You're able to adapt to things better. Your change will be better than you think. And the last card is, sip in air without rushing towards the future. The present is worth enjoying. So being in the now. Okay, being able to adapt to your situations is really important by being in the now and allowing yourself to really enjoy the journey that lies ahead for you. You're always becoming authentic as you develop and grow within yourself. So there's your pile 1, 2, and 3. So that's it for me. So let me put those away. So not sure if there's any more readings. So let me just put those away. What I want to do here, so I'm just going to add this. Hi, welcome to UPATE's Crossing. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about what's available. So we have early bird viewings of YouTube videos. Now, being a supporter means you get 15% discount on selected services. Now, there's also being a member. Member offers all sorts of specials. Go have a peek. There's a new golden tier. So the golden tier offers new levels, new perspectives. Okay, shout out to my members of the Ko-Fi family. Okay, we have Sid. And we have Joan. The Co-Founder family. Okay, we have Sid. And Raina. Okay, so as a member, there are also exclusive deals. And there's specialty readings. Now, don't forget, everybody can join UPATE's Crossing server on Discord. Okay, so don't forget to join us. Hi, Carl. How are you? Yes, you can have a read. Just need your question. So, Carl, yes, certainly. Just type in your question and I'll do your reading. Cool. A general? Okay, so let's have a look, Carl. Okay, general reading for Carl. I'm going to use the Waterfall Tarot. Okay, couple of things. First thing that came to me was about trusting your intuition. Okay, it feels like you're developing your intuition. You're starting to work with your psychic abilities a little bit more. You're starting to open up a lot about who you are, trying to bring things into fruition as well. I feel like there's a little bit of what's a little bit of magic within you as well. So it's an interesting sort of read to this is that I'm sort of getting the sense about just working with your psychic abilities, just working within your own intuition. And I feel like sometimes you might find it as a bit of a struggle, a bit heavy on you. I don't know whether that's because you're empathic or you connect with energies around you. You might be finding it a little bit overwhelming at times. And so you just feel like you need to sort of take a breath for a moment and just give yourself time to work through this in some way. So I'm just getting a really strong sort of empathic, sort of very heavy sort of energy around you. So don't know if that makes sense to you at the moment. But I feel get a sense of like trusting your intuition, developing your abilities in many ways. And sometimes you might find it everything a little bit overwhelming. And I don't know if that's because you're empath. Oh, okay. And I feel like you just need to sort of take a breath, slow down, just to protect yourself. I feel like protection is going to be really, really important for you, Carl. Being able to protect the dimmer switch, being able to just take your time with the journey. Meditating, yeah. Meditating is really important, but just be careful not to overdo it. Sometimes when you're meditating and you open yourself up to your spirituality, it can sometimes I want to say uncoil the serpent, and the kundalini can sort of rise, and that energy, that vibration can sort of raise, and you get a bit sort of out of sorts, so to speak. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like the dimmer switch could be really, really important to you. Could be really, really important, Kyle. I'm getting a lot about just like the just being able to sort of visualize your third eye. Okay, visualize your third eye and be like a dimmer switch where you're sort of turning it down slightly. So you're not open up to everybody's emotions. You're not opened up to everyone's energies. You're just working through. Also, connecting with your spirit guide could be really, really important to you as well. Connecting to the guide, to your main spirit guide. I know that you've got lots of guides around you. You've got a lot of people, a lot of energy that you can call on with your spirit guides. But being able to sort of focus on one guide to allow you that sense of protection around oneself is really, really important here. So I'm getting a lot about your, are you getting a lot of headaches too, Kyle? I'm getting a lot of sort of head energy. I'm getting a lot of the need to sort of massage your head sort of space. Oh, I'm getting a lot of headaches, a lot of migraines maybe, and the need to sort of, so that's why I'm thinking about your third eye, just that using it like a dimmer switch, turning it down so everything doesn't feel like you're being bombarded with all this energy. Also your heart chakra. I don't know if you work with your heart chakra, meditate on bringing that into, okay, I just got told don't use rose quartz as a crystal for you because it opens you up too much. I think you feel a sense of, I'm getting more of a Larima type of energy. Okay, you're a healer. Okay. Hi, Tareem. How are you? Okay, Kyle, I'm actually getting really strong here as Larima. So let me see if I can find, just want to bring out Larima energy for you. And there's a reason why. And I'm just very strongly getting Larima. Where are you? I don't know why I've got Larima. It just seems very, very strong. So let me just see why I'm getting Larima. So let me just have a look. Sometimes these things happen where I just get a little bit of extra information coming through. So we're just going to use it to, so where are you, Larima? I know it's here. Sure. Oh, maybe it's not in this deck. But I definitely feel like I'm sure it was in here. I might have to, I thought it was in here. But I'm not seeing it. I know it was in the original deck. This is the second edition. So that's probably why I'm not seeing it. Okay, So I might have to use, it might be in the original deck, which I don't have now. Okay, so I'm going to have to do a bit of reading here. Just give me a second. Larimer just seems like really important. So let me just... Okay, it's not here. Let me use my crystal book. Ugh. Hi, Egyptian Famous. Hi, dear. Okay, got Tareem, got Blueberry, Egyptian Famous, Dur, and... Yep. I'm sorry, Blueberry. I'm just coming up. Egyptian Famous has just walked in the door. She's in and out with working. So Egyptian Famous, we've got Blueberry, then we've got DER, Dur, and then got you and got Blueberry, you, and Dur. Yes. So sorry, Larimer. Sorry, I just got to do this because this seems really, it's just like hitting on me. Just Larimer. So let's just have a look at this. So I just need to, here we go. Larimer. Oh, Pectolite. Okay, Pectolite. So that's what they've done. Okay, Pectolite. Oh, okay. That's why I didn't see it. Okay, Pectolite. Pectolite. Astrological sign of Leo, also known as Larimer stone. Okay, Pectolite crystallizes and form masses. Pectolite can be assist in one recognizing the change, self-imposed, stimulating one to release releasing self-constraints in order to facilitate freedom. So Pectolite. That's why I don't. Oh, that's Pectolite. So that's why I didn't recognize it. Blue Pectolite. Okay, nurturing oneself. Dimensional work and cellular work. It's an excellent stone for purging entities from one's environment and one's corporal existence. So it's going to allow you to just feel the healing. Oh, stone for earth healing. It represents peace and clarity, emitting an energy of healing and love. It stimulates the heart, throat, third eye, and crown chakras, facilitating inner wisdom and outer manifestations. Helps one to see the self from outside of the realm of personal reality, inspiring and encouraging one towards improvement and actualization of one's realities on the spiritual and physical planes. Okay, it's useful for gridding, bringing serenity to an environment, providing a message of loving energy to those of other worlds. Master number 55. Okay. So that's why I didn't recognize it. Okay. So blue Pectolite. So there you are, Kyle. Hopefully that sort of gives you some answers there. Right. These last three. Okay, this is the last three that I'm doing because I want to get going. I've been on for an hour and a half. Right. I am doing, okay, Blueberry. Okay, cool. You're welcome, Kyle. You're welcome. Okay, Tareem, just need your question. Hi, Patty. Okay, so let's have a look. Regarding my studies and career. Okay, so let's do the Alice in Wonderland. Hi, Party Factory. So we've got blue Egyptian Dur, and then I'll add Party Factory. And then I'm going to close off the list after Party Factory. Party Factory, last one. What's in June? Okay, blue. Okay, Terrain, let's have a look. Okay, don't forget donations take priority. Okay, June. What's regarding in June? Okay, first thing we've got here is it feels like there is a lot of knowledge gained. I definitely feel with the High Priestess here, or in this case, it's the mystery, but it's all about that sense of, just feel like there's a lot of studying going on. There's a lot of learning. There's a lot of knowledge gained. I do feel like there's a lot of knowledge gained coming in from a lot of reading. And that's really important. So I do feel like there's a lot of knowledge being gained, a lot of study coming up. So it confirms that. Now, you've got Knight of Hedgehogs here. So it feels like you're ready, and it's a very long journey. I feel like it's going to be a lot of studying, a lot of learning, a lot of knowledge gained. So it's telling me there's going to be quite a very slow journey. It's not something that you can rush. Take your time. I just feel like it's just what's coming up for you in your studies and career is just that it's going to be a very long journey. There's going to be a lot of studying, a lot of development, a lot of knowledge gained. So it's just telling us that it's going to be a slow journey. Don't rush. Don't overdo it. It's a sense of making sure that you stay grounded. Okay, stay grounded in your studies, which is really important. It's just talking about staying grounded, knowing that it's going to be long. It's going to be, there's a lot, it's not something that's going to be rushed. It's not a rushed journey. It definitely feels, with your study and that, there's definitely a lot of stuff you're learning. There's a lot of stuff coming out. So a lot of development. So yeah, I just feel like it's just going to be a long, long journey. It's not something that's going to be rushed. It's definitely something that's going to be very slow, very steady, I feel like it's very purposeful, like you've got your idea, your goal in mind, and it's about where you need to be. So it's just about that one step at a time, one foot in front of the other type of energy, just moving one step at a time, not rushing through it, just taking your time to just move forward on your journey. So yeah, I definitely feel like with your studies and your career, there's going to be a lot of knowledge gained, a lot of development, a lot of I feel like there's a lot of energy coming through. So yeah. Okay, Egyptian. I don't know if Egyptian's still here. I don't know if Egyptian comes in and out. So, oh, yep. And I'm just going to do Party Factory. Yeah, that's it. List closed after Party Factory. Yeah. You're welcome. So I'm waiting for your question, Egyptian. And then Dur's question, and then Party Factory. Okay, and then the list is closed. That's for sure. Okay, let's do the Labyrinth Tarot. And then I want to do okay. No, I'm doing Yeah, do party, then the list is closed after do party. Yeah, do it and then party and then the list closed. Yeah. Does Q want a... Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out what decks I've got here. Okay. So I'm waiting for Dur's question as well. So does Q want to reconcile with you? Okay, so let's do the Gilded Tarot Royale. And I'm just waiting for Dur. You don't post your question yet, party, because we'll get lost in the chat. Okay, does Q want to reconcile with you? Because I'm waiting for Dur's question as well. Does Q want to reconcile with me? Okay, Egyptian. Does Q want to reconcile? Let's have a look. What's going on here? Well, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles is like that gain. Okay, so it feels like, yes, there is a gain to the there is a reconciliation. Got the Queen of Pentacles. So interesting here. We've got the sense of, yeah, this reconciliation coming in. There is that there is that wanting to reconcile. I definitely feel like there's that gain there. And then you've got the sense of like taking care of. Just trying to get here. I just keep getting taken care of. Like something's being taken care of. What else are you going to do? I'm just getting the sense, I just keep getting taken care of. Like as though, yes, they'll be reaching out and there's like wanting to take care of, or taking care of something. Nurturing, yeah. No, it just gets taken care of. Well, we've got Pentacles. I don't really do a lot of timing as in with tarot and stuff like that. I don't, because it's so because we're so opposite. With me being in the southern hemisphere, I can talk about my seasons, and it's not, it doesn't work out with me. So whatever Pentacles for me is about that sense of it's a very slow energy. So we could be very earthy energy. So full, yeah. So autumn for you guys, yeah. So where are you now? Yeah. So it depends on whether you're looking at whether you're doing like whatever what are earthy earth signs. See, Earth can be a queen of earth. Now, what zodiac sign is queen of earth? So that's what I'm saying. It can be a little bit tricky to do it when you're doing seasons, because you can talk about, earth as being full, but being pentacles can be about full, but then you've got to talk about your earth signs, which are Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So let me see what I can do. Let me just quickly look here. I just want to have a look here. Just give me a second. Queen of Pentacles, sun sign is Virgo. So Virgo is Virgo dates. August the 23rd, September the 22nd. So somewhere between August and September. Oh, hi, Michelle. I'm just finishing up. Okay, I don't know where Dur is, but I'm going to do the last one I've got is Party Factory. So, yeah. So, Egyptian famous. I'm thinking more about August. I wouldn't wait till fall. I'm talking more summer, more Virgo energy, if you ask sort of what, when. Sorry, Michelle. I would have loved to, but I'm running out of time. I've sort of got like 6 minutes and I've got parties to do and I don't know what happened to Dur. Hi, guys. Oh, I'll be back later. Because I may not be on next week, I'm thinking I might do an extra one after Tarot Oracle's finished. Oh, Michelle, I really appreciate your support. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm saying more August, September Egyptian. And because you are because you're a mod, let me just grab, let me do Fairy Forest. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, Dur. Yep, I just need your question, Dur. Okay. Whoa. Interesting. I got a Ragnarok. Destruction, ending, and final moments. So it feels like there's some stuff that needs to end first. Something that needs to finish. And then it's about that sense of the dreamer, visions, trance, apparitions. So what do you actually see happening? Visualize it. Okay, something needs to end. Egyptian famous, something needs to end, and then you can see what needs to be, how you can reconcile. Visualize it happening. Okay, visualizing it happening. Right, Dur's question. Oh, good question. So yeah, that's quite interesting, Egyptian famous. Egyptian, that's quite interesting. Okay. Labyrinth. What's coming towards you in your youth? Okay, then last one for now, and I'll come back. I might come back later this afternoon. So guys, keep an eye out. I'll be back later. Just got some things to do first, and then I'll come back. For those that want a reading. So, and then party after Dur is Party Factory. Okay, Party Factory, then you can post your question after, while I'm doing Dur's reading. You can post your question. Okay, what's coming towards me in my new career? Oh, okay. So Party Factory, I'm ready for your question. Ooh. Okay, what's coming towards you? Okay. What's coming towards you with your career? Okay, first thing we've got is Ten of Poles. Now, Ten of Poles is talking about your commitment. It's going to be hard work. It's going to be maybe a little bit heavy. There could be some stuff that could be challenging for you. And so you need to make sure that you have balanced your emotions. Okay, that you find a sense of giving to yourself as much as you're receiving in regards to your career. Okay, so it really feels like it's really important that things are going to be a little bit heavy. They're going to be a little bit weight. You might feel a little bit stressed, a bit weighed down by it all. So it's really important that you find some emotional balance, okay, that you're giving as much as you're receiving to yourself, that you're actually able to really find the sense of breath with it all, okay? So that's going to be really important for you in regards to your career, your new career. I know things are going to be a little bit heavy, you're going to feel a bit weighed down, feels maybe a bit of a burden about stuff going on. So it's going to really take a commitment. It's going to be really hard work. So it's really important that you find that sense of balance in your emotions. Okay. Let's have a look here. Okay, dear. So I hope that gives you some really important, just gives you a chance to sort of focus on what lies ahead for you. Okay, so I'm going to use the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. So you're talking, is there a romance in the future between your female, he's Pisces? Okay. Is there a romance? Is there a possibility of a romance between these two? It's interesting. Page of Wands keeps being pulled out today. Seems to be quite important, the message there. It's all about passion. It's definitely the passion, and it definitely talks about the sun. Wow. So yeah, definitely feels as though there is a possible romance. There's definitely some passion. Don't know if it's romantic in sort of that sort of general way, but it's definitely going to make you happy, definitely joy. It feels like things are going to come out into the open. Definitely feels some passion in some way. So there's definitely a connection coming. There's definitely something going to be happening there. So yeah, that's it. So yeah. Now, everybody who's come in, who's interested in a reading, please maybe come back this afternoon. I'm going to have a little bit of time, and I might come back and do a little bit of an extra readings. So yeah. So let's do this. Hi, welcome to UPATE's Crossing. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about what's available. So we have early bird viewings of YouTube videos. Now, being a supporter means you get 15% discount on selected services. Now, there's also being a member. Member offers all sorts of specials. Go have a peek. There's a new golden tier. So the golden tier offers new levels, new perspectives. Okay, shout out to my members of the Ko-Fi family. Okay, we have Sid. And we have Joan. Linda. And Raina. Okay, so as a member, there are also exclusive deals. And there's specialty readings. Now don't forget, everybody can join UPATE's Crossing server on Discord. Okay, so don't forget to join us.